This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. With a critical shortage of nurses and beds and increasing gun violence, Princess Margaret Hospital's resources were stretched and stressed long before Hurricane Dorian declared war on the Bahamas. The Category 5 storm's wrath then only upped those challenges, and that's cause for serious concern.
We've now brought in 5,000+ persons, and many of them require medical attention. The staff from the Princess Margaret Hospital and the clinics, a number of them have been moved into the Family Islands. So your major hospital facility now cannot stay on emergency mode. We have been accumulating an unmet need. And so we're not only focused on those islands, but we have to strengthen our core or premier health facility.
And according to Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands, that's where international assistance comes in. For instance, 4 ambulances were brought in on Monday, 2 of which are headed to Grand Bahama. Another 11 are to come. All that, of course, to further assist with the injured. As for those who perished in the storm, Dr. Sands dismissed reports of a mass burial having taken place.
As a matter of fact, we have not even completed the first autopsy on individuals who have succumbed from the storm in Abaco. Social media is a serious thing. It's a dangerous thing. And we have had to dispel rumors about cholera. We've had to dispel rumors about mandatory evacuation. We've had to dispel rumors now about mass burials. It seems as if there are individuals who are either bored or just downright malicious. And I kind of prefer to believe the second.
The minister says at the end of the day, every individual will be treated with dignity and respect.
There are people that love them, that are concerned, that are worried. And so the process has to be carried on in a dignified fashion, and you have to avoid the spectacle. There are many people who want to know, to see, etc. And we have been in discussions with the coroners, magistrates. We've been in discussion with the justices, with the pathologists. And what we intend to do is to ensure that this process is orderly, legal, so that we have the determination of cause of death, the creation of a death certificate, notification of kin, and allow for a dignified management of the remains.
Meantime, officials can only count what they know and what they see. The point-blank response National Security Minister Marvin Dames gave when questioned about reports of an astronomical death toll in the aftermath of Hurricane Dorian. One report puts that figure at over 2,000.
We have now currently on the ground in Abaco, as well as Grand Bahama, some of the most experienced searches anywhere the world over. We have assembled a team of local as well as international officers from the Royal Bahamas Police Force Central Detective Unit, from the FBI search team, USAID, and we also have some state assistance out of Florida by some firefighters and some other experienced individual, in addition to a number of cadaver dogs. And we are meticulously searching the entire island.
Even reports of people walking through bodies, he said, were checked and unsubstantiated.
I want us to be extremely careful. You know, that we're dealing with persons who would have gone through a wide range of emotions. And when we put this information out there in social media and in other spheres, you know, it further complicates things. And it gives the impression as if the authorities are, and I've heard some person saying, well, they're hiding the bodies. Why would we do that? Just tell me, what will it gain us to do such a thing?
There is the reality, though, that some of the dead will never be identified.
We have a forensic team here in the Bahamas. We have a scenes of crime specialist, and we're working with the FBI, who would have some of the best technology anywhere the world over and other state agencies and nations. And so identifying persons, once we have bodies and people come forward, we will be able to identify as many as we can.
Again, those of you with loved ones missing are encouraged to report that information to the nearest police station. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.